Hi, so my single story that I wanted to talk about really came up recently with the new job that I got at a community college. So I had always been afraid of prisons and incarcerated people, prisoners, and it was just, I had no knowledge of prison, or I didn't really know any policemen. I barely got pulled over once in 30 years, I think. I just had nothing to do with law enforcement and really was afraid of prison. I've seen the, MSNBC Gangland, and it terrified me enough to know that I just never wanted anything to do with prisons or prisoners. But then I got this job at the community college, dean of CTE, and we have an extensive incarcerated student program. And I couldn't understand. I was like, well, why are we educating prisoners? Why are we spending public funds on this? What is the point? And it became very clear to me there are a lot of good points, and a lot of good things happen when we educate incarcerated students. For example, we started the incarcerated student program in 2015 when a Senate bill allowed colleges to come in and do face-to-face with prisoners. And we started out with 19 students, and we are now up to over 1,000 students. So any incarcerated individuals that receive an education, any education, their chances of coming back to prison are reduced by 43%. If they obtain a degree, it goes down even more. Associates goes down even more. Bachelors, even more. Masters, no recidivism rate. They don't come back to prison. So our goal is to get them to love education, to better themselves, to make sure that they have services that bridge their time in the prison and get out then. And then they come to me in my office, and we sit down and we say, okay, what next? Are you going to finish, and what are you going to do? And we have a lot of programs in the prison. We have some courses. We have certificate programs so they can get jobs as soon as they are released. And we also have degree for transfer programs, so they can go on to earn a bachelor's degree. So, my single story of prisoners just need to be put away and we don't need to think about them, it was completely false, myopic, and frankly, just not a good one. And so with working with these formerly incarcerated students, and I have teachers in there that work with them right now, and they say it is just the most rewarding career they've ever had, is working with these students. These students are attentive, they care, they do well. We actually have an honor society, as you all may know, Phi Theta Kappa, Pi Theta Kappa, PTK, and we have hundreds of students in that honor society, and it just motivates them more to get their coursework done. So Cerro Coso, actually, the community college has been a model state program in prison education, and so through these programs I've really learned that there is no limit to what someone can do when you give them education. It doesn't matter where you start, it matters where you're going. And so that's what I learned. The danger of my single story really hindered my view of the world, and now that I have more knowledge, it's really exciting to be part of such a wonderful program and see the progress that these incarcerated students make in their lives. Thanks.